What is going on, everyone? This is NinjaGeek239 here. What is this? We have some Battlefield 4 gameplay here with the AUG. This is some gameplay that I just got this morning. I'm not the best Battlefield 4 player, but I'm probably not the worst out there, but I'm not really that good. And this is just one of my gameplays that I got this morning with the AUG. I think the AUG is going to be one of my favorite assault rifles within this game. But anyway, Battlefield 4 is not what we wanted to talk about today. We wanted to talk about Titanfall and the alpha that's going on, what's going on with the whole situation in Titanfall, where it's going to be launching, what consoles it's going to be launching on. So let's get started. Titanfall is going to be launching on March 11th. For those of you who do not know any of this, that's why I'm going over it. It's just going to be launching on March 11th. Which is actually not that far away, because it's like, I think it's a little over a month, but we just got to get through January, and then we're almost done with January, then we got to get through February, and then Titanfall should be there right at the end of basically before the middle of March. So we're going to be getting this game before the middle of March. Now, it's going to be launching on the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, and PC. PlayStation guys don't get to get it, and because it is an exclusive. I'm pretty disappointed, because this game, I feel, it could be a COD killer if it was on all consoles. But then, yet again, the Xbox One didn't get enough sales, it didn't get enough hype, and this game really did bring the hype in for people to buy an Xbox One. So, like I said, I'm kind of glad that it's not on PlayStation, just so that people could buy an Xbox for this one game, because I think it really is going to be that great. Now, the game itself, before we get started with the game itself, they did launch a picture of a limited edition Titanfall controller. And you could go on GameStop right now and pre-order it, I guess. I guess it's supposed to be coming out February 20th or something like that. But this controller is for Xbox One, and it does look really good. The controller itself is about $70 with tax. So, it's a little more on the expensive end, but it is a limited edition Titanfall controller. And if you want to take a look at it, I'm actually just going to put a picture here right in this video to show you what the limited edition controller looks like, so you can get an idea if you want to get it. Now, also, now let's get into kind of the game, how it works if you don't know. I'm just going to go over a quick rundown. So basically, it's an FPS game. You have two kinds of ways to play, I guess you could say. You start off in multiplayer, obviously, because this game has no campaign. And I'll get into that in a minute. But you start off in multiplayer as a pilot. These pilots are basically like soldiers. Like in Call of Duty or Battlefield, you have your soldier, and it's basically just your runner and gunner, like you're seeing in this gameplay. It's just like a soldier, normal soldier, running around on the walls and stuff. Then within 2 minutes within the game, you get to call in this Titan. It's just this giant mech Titan that you get to either control yourself, or you could have it be controlled by itself. So let's say you want to go cap an objective real quick, and you don't want to use the Titan, and you want to just be on foot. You could make the Titan control itself, which is actually pretty cool, because maybe you just want to run around on foot while your Titan runs around, also getting kills at the same time. So you're building up double score. But after the Titans get called in 2 minutes within the game, but the way to make that go faster is if you cap more objectives, you kill more enemies. That just makes the timer go down real faster. Like, let's say it's at 138, it's going 137, 136, like that. Then if you get a kill, maybe you get a cap at the same time. Maybe it'll go down to 125 or something like that, like instantly. Like, it'll just decrease the time. So basically, that was Titanfall on Xbox. Now, I think I did mention this before, but there is a different developer making this for the 360. So if you are on the 360, and you are not planning on getting a next generation console, I feel sorry, because you don't get the full experience of what Titanfall is actually going to be. Not that it's going to be a bad game on the 360, it's just not going to be live up to the hype expectation of what the full game with the graphics and everything was going to be on Xbox One and PC, of course. So now that I said that, let's get into the campaign multiplayer type of thing. So we all know that most games that come out, like Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty, they have campaign multiplayer. You know, Call of Duty Ghosts has extinction mode. You know, all the different modes and stuff are good in the game. But what do most people play in an FPS game? They play the multiplayer, because that's what they like to do. I mean, you see everyone uploads multiplayer. No one's uploading campaign. I mean, how many people do you know that upload extinction mode nowadays just for views and to talk over it? I mean, I uploaded one extinction video that was like a half an hour long, and that was it. So, I mean, extinction is fun to play, but it's not, you know, I mean, no one's gonna watch it. You gotta have multiplayer. I mean, that's what it's going on about. Titanfall has no campaign, okay? It has no, like, extra other mode like Call of Duty has. Titanfall is just strictly multiplayer. Now, some people like to actually play the campaign. Some people don't have internet, you know, like that. So then this game wouldn't be good, because there is no campaign, and multiplayer obviously wouldn't work for you. So, I mean, I don't know. But most people nowadays have internet, and you'd be watching this video if you didn't. So, Titanfall basically is going to have no campaign. Now, the thing about it is, though, that when you start into the multiplayer, they're going to start you off in a campaign multiplayer, which basically is like more of a cinematic multiplayer experience. It's not like, how do I want to say it? It's not like full campaign, but it's not full-on multiplayer. Like, it goes through some cinematic views like a campaign would, which is actually pretty interesting. Then after the first or second match, whatever you get into, then you have the option to just play regular multiplayer where there's no storyline at all. It's just, you know, like you're seeing me do here, like it's domination, you know, like objectives or TDM or whatever you like to play. You could do that too as well. But the story mode basically is integrated with the multiplayer, which is actually a good feature. Now, I'll tell you why. I mean, some people may be disappointed. Oh, well, we're spending $60 on a game, and it's not going to have campaign or anything else. That's just such a waste. Well, being that this game doesn't have any campaign, like, per se, like, by itself, like, by yourself, campaign, storyline, that means that Machinima Respawn has a better chance of making a better multiplayer. They have more of a chance of doing it. When Call of Duty makes their games every year, they've always focused on the campaign. I mean, who plays the campaign more than once? Not a lot of people do. So, and they focus way too much on the campaign. If Call of Duty focused more on multiplayer, they focused a lot of it on multiplayer, and did the campaign like as a side project, and then after the multiplayer was almost done, then they start working on the campaign, that would be good. Also, Call of Duty is not where it should be right now because of beta testing. You see how Titanfall did the alpha test of it? That's a good thing. That means that people get to test out the game and report back to them on what they didn't like, what they did like, what they thought was excellent, what they thought was not so good, what they thought was overpowered, if they thought a specific Titan was overpowered, you know. Beta testing is good. Call of Duty doesn't do that. They just released their multiplayer game, which they've been working on basically almost not even half the time, probably, because they've been working on the campaign and extinction mode apart from multiplayer. That the multiplayer for Call of Duty seems like an unfinished product almost. Not like so unplayable, basically, but like it wasn't put a lot of time into. With Titanfall, basically, in a rundown, we are going to see full multiplayer experience that's going to be hopefully really good, as Thunder says, because he got an Xbox One just for this game, and he says that, you know, like I said, I think I mentioned this before, it's like before the honeymoon phase. You're not even dating it, you're just getting to know each other right as of right now. But when the game comes out, I feel like it's just going to be all that everyone's playing. It's just going to be all Titanfall on YouTube. You're going to see so much Titanfall. But anyway, that's all of the Titanfall news that I have to say. And I think I'll put links in the description to some Titanfall videos, because you should actually go watch some Titanfall if you don't know what it is, or if you haven't seen any gameplay and you've just heard of it. Because when you watch gameplay, it just makes you want to play the game. But anyway, next video I should have some more Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty Ghosts. It depends on what I want to post. But stay tuned for the next video, whatever that may be. Oh yeah, I also am probably going to do a Call of Duty Ghosts versus Black Ops 2 video, which I mentioned last video, but I just didn't get a chance to put all that together yet. So that'll probably be next video. I'll start putting that together more and more. And if you like the content, subscribe. You know, it's always nice. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.